So should I explain now?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
So, sir, as the person said before me, that 5 plus 7 is 12 and 7 plus 3 is 10. I observed that and I realized that it was true. So what I did, sir, I added 5 plus 8 and I got 13. Then I added 8 plus 7, which gave me 15. That's how I got my answer, which is C.
Yeah, correct. I don't think this 15 is for this one, though, you know. Wait, let me see something.
It's for 23, sir.
Yeah, that's
Sir,
for 23.
Wait, sir, can I explain 23?
So, guys, yeah, man. So, guys, let's look at the pattern, right? So, if you notice, they added these two to give you this. And they added these two to give you the 10. And then for the last one, they added these two numbers. So 12 plus 10, that will give you 22. Same thing with these. 3 plus 5, 8. Because remember, you have to test it for all of them, you know. Whichever theory you think, you have to test it for all of them. So 5 plus 9, 14. See them add 8 and 4, give them the 8 and 14 to give them the 22. Same thing with this. 7 plus 6, 13. 6 plus 2, 8. So that means we can simplify it two ways. We can either subtract 13 from 28 because this will give you the answer here, right? Or we could add these like what both persons did. Add 8 plus 7 to give us 50. So yes, that would be good job. Guys, sorry for the late start here because it was something.
Wait,
Right.
I
Who
asked
wants to take
already.
on 23?
Yeah, what is
Me,
the answer?
sir, Kira Miller.
Kira asked
Miller,
before
sir.
everyone else, sir. Kira Miller asked.
Exactly, I asked first.
Alright, go ahead and try Kira.
The 1R.
Did she already get a question?
Yeah, man, go ahead and attempt it. Guys, I like when my students try because guess what? You're the one doing the exam and I want to see your thought process. Then we can discuss after.
Wait, so who's going for 23?
Or did she already get a
Kira,
question?
because you asked.
Alright, somebody else go since Kira going. That person, you want to go? Nobody
Yes,
cares?
sir.
Alright, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I am here. So don't mind my voice. It's going away. So pattern is that it's by squares. So it's two squares. So for two, it's 2 and 2 times 2 give you 4, and 3 times 3 is your 9, and then 4 times 4 is 16. So the answer.
Everybody agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so they square the number, right? So 1 squared is 1, 2 squared, 4, 3 squared, 9. And as I realize, they bring this
What's that for?
quite a few times.
4 times 1,
Huh?
2, 2 times 2, 4,
He
4 times 3, 9, 4 times
Does have
4.
a class where you just give him a
So it took the 4 times 4, which gives us 16. Yeah, that's correct. Guys, you see when you're looking at the patterns, just ensure that it works for everyone. Because what I realize, sometimes students will check the first two, and if it works, they say, yeah, it's that. Check all 3 of them, and then you decide, alright? Don't just check the first two. Check all of them that they give you. Because sometimes there's a little twist on it. Alright, this one says, the bar graph below represents the shape Tom as in a box. Use it to answer item 24. Alright, let me just small up this so everybody can see.
So you haven't
So you say, which of the following represent Tom's box. So study the bar graph up here first, and then look where you see the answer. I think I can go further. You can see all of it? Alright. Observe it now, guys. I would want you guys to WhatsApp me this answer for 24. If you think it's A, everybody have my number, by the way. Because I know I have a new person.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, WhatsApp me this one, guys. Now, statistics is a very important.
Good morning, sir.
Somebody said you're in, but they can't hear anything. You guys hearing me?
Sir. Yes, sir, I'm hearing you clearly.
Okay, okay.
Sir, I sent my answer to you in the chat.
Alright, thanks so much.
You're welcome, sir.
So guys, these are statistics. We know that statistics is a very part. Okay, okay.
Sir, I sent my answer.
Alright, thanks so much. Guys, I love interactive class. So that's why this is students. But the new person, that's how we normally. Alright. Alright, thanks. I got quite a few. Jace, Khalil, Wilson, Ruby, Natalia. Alright, so basically I'm seeing one particular answer. But I'm seeing different answers. Guys, we don't know statistics. How do we approach this though?
Mostly, you just need to look at the bar graph and see if they have the same amounts as the bar.
Yeah, guys,
Exactly.
are we observing for this diamond, how many on the bar graph, right? So
And
let
then
me
the
zoom
count
in so
is
you guys
okay.
can see. So what you do, you write down the numbers first, and then you kind of go through and see which one matches exactly. For example, we can see this circle that it's 7 of them, right?
Sir, I sent my
One
answer.
is 3. So you probably could test the circles first and use elimination. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If that have 6, it can't be this. You eliminate those right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because what you want to do, you want to narrow down your answer. Alright, with mental ability, you can use trial and error in some cases, like this. Alright, let's see if 7 is in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so both of them have 7. So already
Sir,
you know that it's either A or D by just
Sir,
being one.
D, sir. D, sir.
Alright, let's
my
prove
answer
it
is
is
D.
D. So
No,
we
sir,
have,
it's A.
alright,
D.
we're gonna see, guys. We're gonna see. So we're supposed to have 3 squares. So let's check this one. Remember, we're not checking these 2 anymore, you know. That's the beauty of it. Because we already eliminate those. It can't be those. So it's either this or this. So let's check. We're supposed to have 3 squares. So we have 1, 2, 3. So this one is okay so far. Let's check the other one. 1, 2, 3. This have 3 too. So this is also okay. So what that means, we have to go to another. Alright, so the triangle has 1, 2. So it's supposed to be 2 triangles. Couldn't be A, guys. Because look, 1, 2, 3. So this one does not for the
Sorry.
let's check the other one.
Sir, first of
1, 2. It's this. It's D for real. Majority
Exactly,
of
it's D.
persons send me D.
yes, sir, it's D.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
D.
sir, it's actually D. That's what I said.
I thought it said A. I thought it said 3 because I couldn't see it properly.
No, man, you have to check them very carefully, guys. And notice I said check each one of them, not just some. Each one. All
You
right.
know, you can actually zoom your. You know, you can zoom your screen, so you don't have to tell Sir to zoom it in. So you can just like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
delivered
zooming
it
my
small
screen
up my
because I'm
screen,
on a
guys,
laptop.
because I wanted everyone to
Um,
see all the options at once. So these guys, we do not get these wrong in exam because it's counting. Once you can count, we should not be getting them wrong. We know the different types of shape. We know what bar graph this represents, the number of shapes, this represents the shape. So in exam, we do not ever get these incorrect. Spend the time, go over it, and go through it. All right, count them. Don't freestyle it. Don't rush your answers, because as I was telling my group the other day, guys, we'll have time to complete the exam because you get 1.5 hour. The 20 English normally straightforward, where you can answer those in a shorter time. The maths will take up a little more time, but don't rush it. Take your time and do it. If you see one that you can't do immediately, just kind of skip over it, mark it like an asterisk beside it to say, all right, I did not complete this one. I'm gonna come back to it. So after you complete the others, you come back to the one that you have left out. But you don't spend 30 minutes trying to figure out one when you could be doing others. So that's the only way the time can be a factor. If you spend time and say, well, I don't know number one, so I'm not going on to number two. Just keep it out. After a while, something will come back to you. Sometimes number two will give you a hint as to what number one was. So just spend the time, read it correctly, but don't stuck on one question. Alright? You can just move on, but mark it, because what will happen, some students will leave it out and forget that they left out number three. So just put a little star beside it or something to say, I did not do this. So when you're going over your paper, you know, you just say, all right, I need to try. And guys, even if you're not 100% sure, once it's multiple choice, you look at them and you pick the one that you think is best for you. All right, even if you're not quite sure. All right, 25. A survey was done and 60 grade 6 students 60 grade 6 students were asked about their favorite board game. The following information was gathered. 15 students chose checkers. 3/4 of the students chose Monopoly and checkers. More students chose Monopoly as their favorite sport than chess and checkers together. So guys, this you have to analyze. Oh God.
Sir,
Yeah.
it does not say anything about Ludo, sir.
Oh yeah, I know, I know. Hey, morning, morning. Let's let her text me, please, because we actually started already. Yeah, so I just said that. Yeah, all right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, guys, I know it did not say anything about that, but guess what? It gives you sufficient information so you can figure it out. So look into it very carefully, and I want you to WhatsApp this one to me, all right? Thanks, Kayla and Kalyan. Guys, just WhatsApp me this one. Take your time though. I'm not rushing you, alright? Take your time and Something like this came on the last paper, the last actual exam.
Sir?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Sir, please zoom in a little bit because I cannot see it.
You cannot see it?
Can you zoom in a little bit?
Okay.
Yes,
all right. Let me
sir, I
just,
can.
yeah, all right. Because I wanted all the options to show. But guys, just bear in mind, this is the part that you're going to look at, right? A survey was done with 60 grade 6 students who were asked about their favorite board game. The following information was gathered. 15 students chose checkers. 3/4 of the students chose Monopoly and checkers. More students chose Monopoly as their favorite sport than chess and checkers combined. All right, let me just zoom in now so you guys can see that. All right, so that's all the information. And bear in mind, it's 60 students. That's very significant. All right, the number of students, that's very important also. So you have to check everything, guys, not just one aspect of it, but check every aspect of it. Alright. So I see lots of different answers.
Sure, can you scroll back up? I want to see the top one.
Okay, no problem. Let me know when I can scroll back.
Bro, you. Daddy, mommy is tired actually.
Alright, let's discuss it now. Thanks guys for the response.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So 60, right? So it's these information that they give you very critical. So we know that the total survey is 60 students. So if 15 chose checkers, what fraction is
15 over 60.
yeah, so it's basically a quarter, right?
Quarter.
Sir, that's 75%.
25, right?
No,
It's 15. It couldn't be 75.
no, sir, I'm not talking about that.
Okay, okay. So this is a quarter or 25%. So we know, say, when it comes to circles, we're looking for a right angle, right? But based on the options, they did not do that. They did not give it, let me see. No, they didn't give it like that. Alright, so they were smart. Oh, see it here, man. Checkers.
This is red, Ludi's purple, chess is green, and Monopoly.
Checkers was quarter. So
Sir,
it could be, this look like quarter, right?
it couldn't be B.
These look like
Yes,
quarter
sir.
to you, but
No, sir.
if we look at the others,
Yes.
yeah.
It would be IV, sir, because B is more
So
than
far, it's
60.
pointing towards that, but we're not going to conclude that yet. Let me go through the other part, right? It says 3/4. Oh, this is the 75% you were talking about. So it says
Yes, sir.
3/4 of the students chose Monopoly and checkers. So when you combine them, it's supposed to give you 3/4. Yeah, it's this. That's a giveaway. Because you have half already, guys, and we have a quarter.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Alright. I could still test the theory, even though we can conclude that based on that. It said more students chose Monopoly as their favorite sports than chess and checkers together. And that is also true. Alright. So it would be D. But guys, I don't see nobody for IV for the answer, you know. What's up with that, guys? Remember, you can look at it, right? Look at
Oh,
it.
sir, I picked B. But then I realized it couldn't be I because Monopoly looks like it's more than Monopoly is more than 60.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
I
what
just
they do,
realized. Yeah.
what they do, they put it very close. They put it very close. But the quarter should be 90 degrees. Because remember, how many degrees are in a circle? How many degrees are in a circle, guys?
360, sir.
360. Yeah. So that means it would be 90 degrees would be a quarter. So you're looking for exactly a quarter. Now this is very close to a quarter, but it's not exactly a quarter. You see?
It's a little less.
Yeah, and this one is a little more. So you could use that as your guide. You draw, remember it's supposed to form a right angle, which is 90 degrees. Alright, so it's with these are very prevalent also. They want to know that you can analyze graphs, bar chart, line graph, and pie chart. Alright. We went through those in class, so I'm not thinking I should be worried.
So someone is asking what time class ending.
Oh guys, we don't have an end time. We have to complete what we have to complete. Alright? So forgive me for that. Yeah. Even if it's going on too long, we take a break and we come back. Alright? But we have to complete the paper.
No, sir, nothing is too long for me right now, sir, because PEP is next week.
I know. Alright.
Same.
So this one says if this represents this, then this represents. Why am I thinking this one is easy? But I'm not seeing the answer. Where is D? I think something is not shaded. I think something.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
I think I have the book with that work in it, sir.
And sir,
Awesome.
I think I did this paper before.
But guys, I realize that it's not shaded.
Yes,
I
sir.
think something is missing from here.
That's actually shaded. Sir, one
Oh,
shaded.
hold on. No, it don't necessarily mean say. Let me see. One. Same 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
And I remember doing
But
this
there's nothing shaded, so I think there was a little glitch there, so. Because I was looking for a hole. I was looking for
what
a
I
hole.
did. Wait, sir, what I did, one of the rectangles were shaded.
Okay.
Yes,
Alright, so guys, make we shade one. Because obviously it's an error. So we can.
Yes, sir, that one was shaded.
So what? Alright, let us assume that it's 1. What would be the answer for that?
See, that's like equivalent fractions.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is. It is equivalent fraction, right? So if 1 was shaded, what you guys think could be the answer for that?
I'm picking A. And I've already
Alright. Well, how do we approach it? How would you approach it?
Sir, can I tell you why I think it was there?
Yeah, tell us, please.
Reason being, in the first diagram, you could see that 3 out of the 2 is shaded, and then in the next one is 3 out of the 5 is shaded, and for the next one it is 6 out of 10. So I just thought is like they're multiplying the number by 2 to get an equivalent fraction for that one. So I just did the same thing for the next one.
Alright. So as we say, guys, they testing your equivalent fraction skills, right? So this is 3 out of 5, and the equivalent fraction would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 out of 10, right? So if 1 is
Sir.
shaded, that means it's 1 out of 5 for this.
1/5.
So what's the equivalent in terms of 10?
2 out of 10.
10.
All right, very good.
2 out of 10,
10,
sir.
2 to
Yeah,
10, 5.
correct, correct. Jace, you had your hand up. You can go ahead. Correct. I agree. See.
Sir, since the first one it's 3 shaded and there's a total of 5 squares, and the next diagram it says it represents the circle, which is 6 shaded.
My
Out of
internet
the
wasn't
10
working, sir. Sir,
out
can you
of the
please give me the answer for 25?
No, man, just allow Chase to finish. I'll go back up.
out of
Alright.
the 10 squares, which means you multiply the first rectangle times 2 to get the 6 over 10 when it's originally 3 over 5.
Correct.
And the next example, it shows 1 shaded, so it'd be 1 over 5. So A would be the answer, 2 over 10.
Very good. Because I multiply each of them by 2. So guys, equivalent fractions, you know that's a very critical part of our syllabus. So they normally give that. So look out for that one. Alright. Alright, back up to 25. Someone had fell off. Sorry about that.
Sir, can I do 28 after finish doing 20 that and 27?
Alright. So guys, let's go back up to 25 just for that person. We had concluded that since it's 60 and they say 15 choose checkers, that means we're looking for a quarter, exactly quarter, because 90 is a quarter of 360. So we went down and we look and we say, this look like it. This one, we kind of say this one look like it too, like a quarter. Even this one could be a quarter. So we didn't eliminate any except for this one. And then, based on the second one, we could conclude that, yeah, it would be D. Because they said 3/4 of the students chose Monopoly and checkers. That means 3/4, this would be a half, and this is a quarter. So these would give us 3/4. So that's why we chose D. And then we further went on to go back and we said, just in case, we still look at this one where we say more students choose Monopoly as their favorite sport than chess and checkers together. And as
Yes,
we can
sir.
see,
I understand.
all right, yeah, man. Because somebody fell off, I don't want anyone to miss anything, to be honest. Because you never know, guys. We don't know what is coming, so we have to prepare as much as possible. Whatever is coming, we should be ready. Take your time, guys. I believe in you guys. Just take your time, read it, interpret it, and then I think you guys will get it. All right. Anyone of the new persons want to volunteer for this? That's how we do it in a class, you know, guys. Students more active than teacher. So anyone of the new persons want to volunteer?
Me, sir.
All right. Yeah, man. Go ahead. I encourage that, guys.
Philip is twice as old as Annie. Paul is 4 years older than Philip, and Chris is 2 years younger than Annie, which represent the order of the children by age from oldest to youngest. A. Paul, Philip, Annie, Chris. B. Chris, Paul, Annie, Philip. C. Annie, Philip, Paul, Chris. D. Paul, Philip, Chris.
Sir,
The answer is A, sir.
Okay.
sir, I got A for my answer.
A for apple.
But hold on, guys. Give him the opportunity first,
sir.
and then
I got
we can discuss. The person that tried, what was your answer? A as well?
Oh, and then Annie. 2 years younger than.
A, sir.
I got my.
A. And remember, it says from the oldest to the youngest. So it's descending order, right? the order is very important, you know, guys. Don't ignore those things. It says from the oldest to the youngest. So please ensure that whatever you did, it's from the oldest to the youngest.
Mr. Bennett is back.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what
Sure, that's fine.
transpired.
It's fine. It's pretty understandable.
All right. That's good, guys. So everyone can see about the screen? Yeah.
Yes.
So someone was saying,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
everybody agree that it's A?
Yes, sir. I agree.
All right.
Somebody said that they don't agree, sir.
All right. Who disagree? You can go ahead and tell us your answer and why you disagree.
Oh, okay, I say A. I say A.
Say A also. All right. Let me check it out. I
So
don't know the
after
answer
you
yet.
finish doing that, can I explain why I think it's A?
I want you to go ahead now before me. So go ahead.
Oh, okay. Sir, since they didn't give none of the numbers, give you like one number to work with, sir, you just have to like use a number that you think could be that. Think could be one of the age. So you
Okay.
could just like use Annie's age as 10 and say that since it said that Chris is 2 years younger than her, Chris could be 8. And when it said that Paul is 4 years older, well, Philip is twice as old as Annie. So you could say that Philip is about 20. And Paul is 4 years older than Philip. And Philip, so you could say that Paul is 24. So that's why I said it
Oh, so
was
you
A.
use the numbers actually instead of just put them in the order. Yeah, that can work. So as you said, we could just use
Sir, I did
numbers.
the exact same thing.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, man, that makes sense.
I arranged it.
Yeah, you could just arrange it, you know, but you could also use the numbers as person suggest. So it says Philip is twice as old as Annie. So we know that we're supposed to be older, right? Older. So that means Philip, going in the oldest, Philip would be older than Annie, right? But, yeah. We don't necessarily have to use the numbers, but nothing is wrong with them. And then he said Paul is 4 years older than Philip. So we know that Paul would be older. And now we say Chris is 2 years younger than Annie. So that means Chris would go at the end. Yeah.
So I didn't use the numbers.
Yeah. But nothing is wrong if you're using numbers going on. Alright. So it's fine if you did. But it's good. That was good. Most persons got that one correct. Great job.
Yes.
Yeah, and they normally give these guys because students don't like them. Because you have to read it and just cipher the information part by part. Don't rush it, guys. Take your time, read it, and then, you know, approach it like that.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead for 28 now.
Thumbs.
Downstairs, planet 11.
No one is reading?
250. Paul started his flight at 11:17 a.m. and was continued to.
Oh.
Alright, let me read. And then somebody take it. Tom
Sir, it's A. Sir, it's A.
Wait, sir, didn't someone said they were going to do 28?
Yeah, but the person did not come forward. So we still have to make the show go
Oh,
on.
sir, I didn't come forward because somebody was reading, sir.
Stop doing that, please.
Jari. Stop that, Jari. What's
I
that?
said it.
I said it was A. I said it as
Sir,
A.
I think it's A.
I think you should work it
I
out.
worked. I worked it
Tom?
out. I worked it out, and when I said A, sir.
It's
Okay,
B.
thanks. So Tom started his flight at 11:17 a.m. and was scheduled to arrive at his destination at 14:50. If he arrives 18 minutes late, how long did his flight take?
It's A.
I might say C or D.
Guys, we don't say R. We have to check it out. Can we know for sure what time it was?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And he was supposed to arrive at 3:50, but he didn't arrive at 3:50. He
But
said
No,
14,
but
it's 14:50, guys.
sir,
And
minutes late. No, it's two.
sir, the 18
So that would
minutes
be
just at
2:50.
yeah, it's actually 2:50. Because what we do, we subtract 12 from it, right?
Yes, sir, it's 2:50
Exactly.
is supposed to arrive, but he
Yes.
didn't
Sir,
arrive.
it's B.
BRA.
Well, on, guys, we are working with the R.
Yes, B.
Remember, this is exam we're preparing for. You know, we can't work with the R. We have to be specific. Let us work it out. So, this is how you can reason it out, guys. Listen carefully. So, Tom started his flight at 11:17.
Sir, it said
Somebody
he
background
arrived
noisy,
18
man.
minutes late.
Well, guys, J-Con, go somewhere quiet. Yeah? Alright, so guys, Tom started his flight at 11:17 a.m. and was scheduled to arrive his destination at 14:50. Or we can say 2:50. If he arrives 18 minutes late, how long did his flight take? So first of all, guys, we have to add the 18 minutes to it because remember they said he arrived 18 minutes late. So if we add 10 to this, that's 3 o'clock plus the 8. That means he actually arrived 3:08.
3:08.
Go ahead, Jarley. So we need to check the time from 11:17 to 3:08. Can we do that?
Sure, that's 14 17, not realized. Yeah.
Can we check the time, guys? You guys watch cartoon and stuff. We know what time work. If it's 11:17,
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
yeah, man, go ahead.
I'm confused to what you're doing, sir, because I thought, does the 18 minutes matter in the answer that you're going to get?
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
yes, it does.
No, sir, it wouldn't, because the 18 minutes is just a distractor because it asks the question, how long did the
That
flight
would be
take?
14:25.
Him being
No,
18
man,
minutes
hold on,
late.
hold on. I take your point, you know, and it's valid. But listen to what they said. They said Tom started his flight at 11:17 and was scheduled to arrive at his destination 14:50. He arrived 18 minutes late. How long did his flight take? So they're basically telling you the flight arrived 18 minutes late.
Oh.
So it does matter.
B. It's B. It's B.
Alright, so I'm going to reason it out. So it's from 11:17 to 3:08. That's the time that we're supposed to be working towards. How long that, right? So if you're at 11:17,
Sir, where did you get it? 3:08.
how many minutes you need to get to 12 o'clock? If you look at it that way, you know, you would need 43 minutes, right?
3 hours, sir.
Yeah, so it would be 43 minutes. And then from 12 to 3 would be what? How many hours? From 12 to 3.
Sorry,
3 hours.
3 hours and what are 33 minutes?
Plus you have an additional 8 minutes. So you add the 8 minutes.
So that's at 30 minutes. Sure, it's 18 minutes.
No, man, it's 3:08 you would arrive. Hold on, guys, let me take it from top because I realize persons are struggling. Hold on, let me reason it out from top. These are critical questions, you know, guys. These
3 hours.
Could reason it out from scratch. Because I realize some persons are a bit confused. I could just stop. Alright, so this is it, guys. This is the scenario. Sam started his flight at 11:17. He was scheduled to arrive at his destination at 14:50. He arrived 18 minutes late. How long did the flight take? So the first thing that we want to say, all right?
Sir.
Sir, no, I got my answer. My answer is B.
Can still explain it, please?
Sir, I was gonna ask if I could explain it.
Yeah, but I gave you guys the opportunity and you did. All right, go ahead.
And so first was the first thing I did, I subtract the 1450 from, no, I took away 11:17 from 1450. And then I got 3:33, but remember, so it's 18 minutes late. So we're going to add the 18 minutes to it. 3 plus 8, 11. Put down the 1, carry the 1 over. 3 plus 1, 4, plus 1, 5. And then the 3, there's nothing to add to the 3, so you put the 3 down. And that would give you B, which is 3 hours and 51 minutes.
But if you're at 3:30, and 3:33 plus 8 is actually 41.
9, 10, 11.
Are you sure?
3.
Yes, sir. Work it out. 33 and 18.
So it's 18 minutes and so.
Oh, 18, yeah.
You get
Okay.
3:51.
Yeah, man, that's correct. It's B.
Oh, right.
But guys, there's another way you could look at it, right? If you arrive 80 minutes late, you actually arrived at 3:08. Because remember, when you're late, the time is going, right? So it could be 3:08 they arrive.
Yes,
So all you need to do, check from 11:17 to 3:08, the time between this. And that would be your answer. So you have 43 minutes to get to 12 o'clock, plus the 3 hours, plus the 8 minutes that carry out. You'll still get the same answer.
Well, sir, the other way is very simple, though.
Sir, I understand now.
All right.
But sir, the way that I did it was very simple, so that's why I usually can understand it.
All right. Perfect. Remember, guys, there are more than one ways to do these questions. So we're not gonna really say you have to do it this particular way. It depends on you as an individual. But the most important thing is that you get it correct. So whatever method they use, ensure that it's sound. All right. If Ash Wednesday is celebrated on a Wednesday this year, what day will it be celebrated on the next year?
Sorry, this is kind of
Wednesday.
I'm hearing Thursday.
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Sir, it's Wednesday.
It's
Wednesday
Wednesday.
is on a Wednesday.
Oh, no,
This
sir,
year.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. But guys,
Yes, sir.
they did it so neat. But today's Ash
Never
Wednesday
be held
also
on a
is always
Thursday.
gonna be a Wednesday. So today's Ash Wednesday also.
Yes, sir. Wednesday is on a Wednesday. It will still be on a Wednesday.
Yeah, that's why it's named Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wednesday.
Always Wednesday.
It's literally called Wednesday.
Yeah.